From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Pontiac Excitement 200 at Richmond International Raceway here tonight. Getting ready to go racing here in Virginia once again. Again, looking forward to a fun one here tonight from Richmond International Raceway. Back in the day, Pontiac Excitement 400 was kind of a go-to named event of the year. We're back with the Pontiac Excitement 200, and man, oh man, the action track of Richmond never tends to disappoint. We are here tonight. Brian Underwood comes in, your points leader. We'll take a look at that here in just a moment. But looking forward to a great night of racing right here on Extreme Sim TV. And we'll get ready to do all of that fun stuff in a moment. But right now, as we got a minute and change left in the qualifying, there's Dustin Buck there in the Fred Flintstones number 29 machine right now, fastest on the chart here tonight. Let's quickly take a look at the point standings coming in to this round in the Pontiac Excitement 200. Let's take a look at it right now. Here you go. Your point standings are as follows. With 2 wins on the year, Brian Underwood leads it by 50 points. Nate Lynch right there as well. Taking a look at Nate, 58 back. Steve Kerpel there in 5th. Alan Warnicki right now in 5th. Craig Hawkins. Congratulations to Hawkins tonight, making his 41st league start at Richmond Motor Speedway here tonight. Jerry there, Brendan Bassinet, Trey Jackson in the top 10. As you see, Dustin Buck currently fastest in practice, 120 points out in 13th position as they get ready to qualify here tonight. But that is your point standings coming into round number 3 here at the Pontiac Excitement 200 Richmond Motor Speedway to play host to this one here tonight. Again, as always, Matt in the booth for the next 200 laps around Richmond International Raceway. I hope you get ready to enjoy what should be a very exciting Pontiac Excitement 200. Again, thank you to everybody that comes out here tonight. I want to invite you coming up this week, this Wednesday to be exact, Bikes for Pikes there on logo on the screen. That's going to be our charity race. We're going to try raise some funding for some bicycles for some kiddos for Christmas. So any of my leagues, come on out, join us, get in on the fun. We'll do some donation. Any amount helps this Wednesday for Bikes for Tykes, and we'll get that covered here on Wednesday. But tonight, Pontiac Excitement 200 comes your way from Richmond Raceway. We're ready to go qualifying. Sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's get ready to go racing for the next 200 laps. Qualifying right now on your screen. I'm working on getting your qualifying order exactly up for you. Going to be stubborn because why is it not going to be stubborn? Why is it being so stubborn? That is not good. Okay, so why are you being stubborn, Overlay? Let's see. There we go. Took it a moment, but we got her. We got her captain. Now, here we go. Qualifying Jeff Carlson coming out. Carlson right there on track here. 4 minutes of qualifying here tonight. That's going to be your qualifying time. Steve Capel. There's Joseph there as well. Michael. Waddell. Melvin there as well in the 8. As you see, Cody Blackmore going to be second on the board in the Wonder Brand. Number 84, Ricky Bobby Inspired Paint Scheme on board that machine. Second on the board there, 22-2-4-5 for Michael Strickland. Cody Blackmore going to be in second. Nate Lynch in the city. Number 25 going to be third on the board here tonight. Nice run for Michael. Justin Waddell back here in that number 839. Good to see Justin on track as well. He'll work his way through 3 and 4 here at Richmond. And P8, here comes Melvin right there. Trey Jackson. Waiting to see Dustin Buck there in the 28 machine come out on track as well. Jeff Carlson and more ready to go. Steve Kerpel. Here is Mr. Kerpel in that DuPont number 24 ready to roll that machine off as well. Down there in Donuts on the infield at the moment. He must have thought he already won the race or something. You see Kerpel working his way through. Cameron D. Joshua Knight field there as well in that number. I believe that's the 51 Mellow Yellow Ride. Indeed it is. Strickland still top of the board right now. Here in qualifying for the Pontiac Excitement 200 for the Saturday night Throwback Racing League. There is Cameron D right there in the Valvoline number 10. Nice to see him on track as well. And Capel, as he started his qualifying lap, he has. Let's hop on board with old Steve Capel as he works his way down the front straightaway. Into turn number 1. He'll work that car to the bottom of the racetrack. By far the fast line here at Richmond Rider. Oh, no. Car got loose. He'll get sideways. There's the 97, Brendan right there as well. And down the front straightaway. And it looks like right now Strickland on his way top of the board to qualify himself on pole here tonight. Nobody's been able to beat that 22-2-4-5 as of just yet. Start up front here for the Pontiac Excitement 200 on Extreme Sim TV. And he'll work his way down. So we got less than a minute to go in queue time here tonight for the Pontiac Excitement 200. Now, conspicuous by the absence, Brian Underwood, your points leader so far, the hauler is not pulled up here at Richmond. Concerning there, Brian Underwood could lose a lot of ground here tonight if he does not make the show here this evening. That's a little bit disconcerting if you're Brian Underwood here tonight. But with 30 seconds remaining, it looks like Strickland going to be on the pole here for the Pontiac Excitement 200. Great job, Michael Strickland, here tonight. And we'll get ready to go racing here in just a moment. And we'll take a look quickly at your fuel numbers here tonight before we get ready to send them green, and what we should expect from fuel and tires here tonight. 4 sets of Goodyear Eagles for these drivers here tonight. 50% fuel, that puts us about a 56 to 60 lap window as Michael Strickland going to get the pole here tonight. Now let's quickly go through your starting lineup here tonight for the Pontiac Excitement 200. Here we go. Run number 1 is going to be as follows. That's Michael Strickland going to start from the pole alongside Chad Besinger there as well. And then row number 2, Cameron D. Right there, Trey Jackson going to roll 4th. John Harmon, and there's Nate Lynch going to roll off in 6th. Cody Blackmore, Joshua Siegfried there in 8th. Jeff Carlson and Justin Waddell there in 10th. There's Kreider in 11th. There's Brandon there in 12th. Steve Capel at 13th. Michael Caffey there, Aaron Brown, Jeff Carson, Joseph, Joshua Brock, Dustin Buck, Melvin, right there in the start 20th here tonight. 21st, Craig Hawkins. Congratulations, Craig. 41st start at Richmond Raceway for Craig. Jimmy, right there in 22nd, will round out the field as well. That's going to be your starting grid for the Pontiac Excitement 200 here tonight. Let's take a look here in good old Discord. Let's get our interval ticker up and going here. Trying to make sure everything's ready to go. Is the field going to line up on the front straightaway here at the good old Richmond Raceway? Michael Strickland going to bring them to green here tonight in the Kodak Films number 4 machine. And we are ready to go here tonight. Let's see. Strickland down there at the chop shop. Okay, let's make sure that he can see us here. And let's talk to our pole sitter here tonight. Hey, Michael, Matt in the booth. Do you got a copy on me, sir? Let's see. Can you hear us? Hey, Michael, Matt in the booth. You got me, sir? Hey, Michael, Matt in the booth. You got me? Hey, Michael, Matt in the booth. You got me, sir?
Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
Going good, man. We're going to start on the pole here tonight in that number 4 Kodak machine. How's the car feeling? You got 200 laps ahead of you here at Richmond.
Well, it's a little loose, especially early in the run. I'm going to hope to keep the tires underneath me and find some clean air and see where we line up at the end.
There we go, man. Well, not much time to do interviews here. Short racetrack. Best of luck here. And go get it done, that old school number 4 Kodak machine, man.
Thank you, sir.
All right, there we go. Trying to get him back to the team. We are ready to go. We got to adjust Discord because I was on push to talk. And that is no Benny no for broadcasting. So here we go. Pontiac Excitement 200 live here on Extreme Sim TV is ready to go green. 200 laps to make up your race distance here tonight. 56 to 60 laps, fuel mileage range. No stage breaks as always. We are ready to go. Everybody sit back, relax. The Pontiac Excitement 200 is green. Now, early on, you got to work your way into turn number 1. If you're Michael Strickland, try to pull away. Cameron D going to work to the bottom. There is the 23 of Chad to the top side. Exit of turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Nate Lynch there as well. In the 3 and 4, everybody giving them room, working their way through. There's the 25 of Nate Lynch, mid-pack. Joseph back here as well. Lap number 1 in the books here in the Pontiac Excitement 200. Aaron Brown, we got a problem. The 8 around in the 1. First caution of the night is going to be Melvin getting turned around down into turn number 1. Lap 2 on the board. Yellow is out. Melvin gets turned around here. There's the 17 underneath, and I'm betting there's going to be contact. There is. Aaron Brown up the racetrack. You see the car coming straight at you. turning around backwards, heading into the entry of 1 and 2. We'll back that left rear quarter panel hard into that outside wall, and that will bring the caution out here tonight at Richmond. So first yellow here early on tonight, and that number 8 machine of Melvin will limp that car to pit road. That'll be his first fast repair and probably the only fast repair for him here tonight. So he's going to put that car up on jack stands and get ready to go back at it. Unacceptable. Losing a fast repair that quick. Won't take tires. So he won't burn a set of tires here. Here comes the pace car. But I think Melvin's going to beat it out and will maintain the lead. No, he won't. So he'll go a lap down. And I mean barely a lap down. He'll roll back out 4 laps on the board. One of the reasons why Richmond, the excitement track, is things like that. 2 guys just going at it for 1 spot on the entry of 1 and just ran out of running room. And they'll work their way around here with Strickland out front. Justin Waddell there. Craig right there, Hawkins right there in 14th. Deep in the pack right now. Let's see if we can talk to Hawkins. Coming into the night. Out of the driver meeting room, let's talk to Mr. Hawkins. Hello, Mr. Hawkins. Matt in the booth. You get a copy?
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Well, you got plenty of experience here at Richmond Raceway. Started a little bit deeper in the field. What's it going to take for you to work your way through the field here tonight and get that AC Delco machine up front?
I'm just going to take it easy at the beginning and try to dodge all the carnage.
There you go, man. That's about all you can do, right?
Yep. Just try to be around at the end.
I mean, I'll tell you what, I think I shocked you with some stats. According to Dan Leza earlier today, 41st trip here to Richmond by itself.
Yeah, I like it. It's one of my favorite tracks.
All righty, man. Look, man, best of luck to you going forward, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're going to wind up ready to go once again. Strickland will bring them to green. Single file restart field going to be up by the wall. Lights out on the pace car. Saturday night throwback league ready to go. Richmond Pontiac Excitement 200. Single file restart back to green here tonight at Richmond. And caution, trouble on the restart. And Carlson and Bob, that's the Hooters number 11 machine. And I don't think that's what you want out of the Hooters machine. Gonna get turned around. Oh, just got run into by the 48 on the restart, just a checkup. Car comes around. Oh, and the 14 gets clobber monstered. We just talked to him. What happened here? So they're coming to green. And he just gets KO'd. Wow. And so did, is that the 8 of Melvin back there caught up in that? Yeah, it is. The 1 lap down card already used his fast repair. He's going to get wrapped up in this as well on the restart. It's not good. No bueno. Old Fred Flintstone there got jacked up. That's Dustin Buck. Fred's going to have to put his feet down and try to run or something. I think that's a Fred Flintstone machine. I think that's Fred on the hood of that car. Maybe Velma should have done something here, because what's this? Wow. Or is that Fred? I can't tell if that's Fred or not. Looks like Fred on the hood. And he'll come to pit road to get that car repaired. So that did not go good. And we'll work 10 laps of 200 complete. Here tonight, back under caution. Buck will come back down pit road. Melvin will be 2 laps down. His car may be retired for the evening. Damage early, 2 incidents in a row. Puts him behind the 8 ball, 2 laps down. A little bit rough start to this one at Richmond Raceway here tonight. The Pontiac Excitement 200, a lot of tore up race cars so far. But we'll get ready to go back at it. 10 of 200 in the books here tonight. 10 to 200 complete. The field going to get ready to go back green in just a moment. $11 to 200 complete. Lights on the pace car, ready to go. Done. $11 of 200 in the books. We'll get ready to go back green. So again, as we get ready to fire off, it'll be Strickland out front leading. As we get ready to come back to green once again here in a moment. Single file restarts also in this league in effect. Lap down cars usually to the bottom. And you'll see lights out on the pace truck this time by, ready to go back green. Rough start to the night. Had a little bit of a rough go. But we're ready to go racing once again. Here we go. Strickland leading. Cameron there as well. So 12 of 200 complete, ready to go back green flag racing once again. Here tonight, field coming to green. The field to come to green, back green flag once again. Here we go. Field back in action here tonight. Already back green flag, 13 on the board. Joshua right here as well in the 48 machine. Good ride for him so far. See everybody single file down the back straight away into 3 and 4. Field right to the bottom. Brendan, Michael, Caffer there. Joseph back here as well. Carson back here side by side. There's Craig. We talked about the experience he's got coming into this raceway here tonight. So again, single file right now as they work their way through. Dustin Buck back here after being clobbered there. See how he works through. Dustin Buck going to work to the bottom. Capel back here as well in the 24. He'll be outside of Brendan into turns 1 and 2. That's for a 10th and 11th on the racetrack. There's the 48 of Joshua trying to sneak through. Nate Lynch, Justin there in the mix also. Battle was in the top 10. 15, 16 on the board. Cody Blackmore up here in this Wonder Bread machine. That is the Talladega, not Talladega. Yeah, Days of Thunder. No, not Days of Thunder. Talladega Nights inspired paint scheme. Jesus almighty. Strickland out front leading. I'm going to get my NASCAR card took away from me here in a moment if I keep this one out where these paint schemes are from. Dale there, Joshua Kreider, Nate Lynch right there as well. There's the Days of Thunder card, speaking of that. Bell right there in the mix also. Hey, what, every kid in the world figured out the fundamentals of bump drafting through Days of Thunder. Joseph there as well. Michael in the mix. Aaron Brown back there in the mix also. 18 complete here tonight. Rough start for tonight's Pontiac Excitement 200. Bunch of impacts and carnage and chaos, but we picked up the pace here. 19 on the board. Strickland leading right now. So Strickland out front by a couple of car lengths at the moment. Michael Strickland continuing to lead. Pulling away from everybody right now. this may be the first start for Strickland in the series. I'm not showing him on the point standings. So Michael Strickland doing a great job with Cameron D right there behind him. Cameron D trying to stay with them here. Again, Brian Underwood not making the field here tonight. That could be big news points-wise when we leave here. Chad Trey, Nate Lynch back here as well. There's Nate hanging on with Joshua in the mix also. 21 on the board. Again, field mileage here tonight, 21 to 60 laps. We had some yellow flags there at the beginning of this race. If you're just joining us, going to extend this first one on board with Steve in that 12th spot. Right here in that second spot. Going to be huge for him here to points. Joshua's second points. Coming into tonight, running ninth right now. Great opportunity for him to really make up some ground. Nate Lynch come in third just in front of him. But again, that's going to be a big opportunity for these two drivers to jump forward in the point standings. Michael there leading right now with that 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Again, leading most laps. Going to be 5 bonus points as well. So Michael Strickland well on his way to a good run here tonight. 24 on the board. D-Singer there in third spot. Trey Jackson's in fourth. Siegfeld there in fifth. There's Joshua, Cody Blackmore back to sixth in the Wonder Bread machine. A little bit of a side-by-side battle. That's Joseph and Brandon B-Singer right there as well, or Brendan B-Singer. And Joseph side-by-side just for that top 10 spot at the moment. 25 laps complete now this time by. Rappel following up at 12th, but Josh Brock there in 13th. John Hammond, Michael Caffrey, Dustin Buck recovering a little bit. Outside that number 9, Jeff Carson machine. That's going to be for 16th and 17th. Ooh, Buck kind of closed the door. Just about got left reared into turn 3 and 4, but he'll hang on. Everybody checking up. Big checkup for the 66 of Michael Caffrey right there in front of him. Michael on the brakes hard. Great job recovering. 27 on the board this time by. Alan Warnigan's in chat. Slow start, strong finish for the 29. Well, right now, talking about that 29 of Dustin Buck trying to move back into the top 15 after a slow start here tonight. 27 complete here tonight at Richmond. Michael Strickland continuing to lead the way in the Kodak Films machine. That Kodak Films machine continuing to lead the way right now. I'd say pretty good run for your pole sitter here tonight. Got up there, got away early. Everybody continuing to run at the moment. So Chad, Trey, Joshua Sickfield, Cody Blackmore, Nate Lynch there as well with Justin Waddell. Waddell up to 8 right now. Joshua Kreider in 9th. Brendan B-Singer back there in 10th. Joseph in 11th. Steve Capel in 12th. 30 laps on the board. I estimated they could run around about another 30 laps of fuel on this first run. So again, we've talked about the fact Carson right there in 13th, but we've talked about the fuel mileage here tonight and what we expect to see. But again, with those first couple of yellows, that's going to help them out just a touch on that fuel mileage for this first stint here tonight of this 200 lap. Again, you do have 200 laps, but that caution's there up front on the front side of the run, going to help out quite a bit. 30. You see Kreider On the outside, is Joseph going to work through? Again, 33 on the board of 200. 97, Brendan. Capel gonna follow through. Right now, 1.1 seconds the gap out front last time by 22.9 for your race leader. About, I would say, what, 0.8 of a second. We got a slow car outside wall, and that's going to bring the yellow out once again in turns 3 and 4. And that's going to be Aaron Brown brings the yellow out for the 3rd time here tonight. Ooh, Brown, big impact into the inside wall. Aaron Brown. Oh, just got clipped. Wow. So Brown, problems. So we will be right back. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we'll be ready to go once again here at Richmond. All right, back here once again. The field continuing to run at the moment as we are back at it once again. So field back at it one more time. Ready to go green flag racing here tonight as we work yellow once again. So caution here tonight. 37 complete. Michael Strickland. Strickland right now ready to go. Strickland right there leading the way. Crazy to watch Strickland work his way through. So Michael Strickland continuing to hang on. Hammer D right there in the mix also. 38 on the board of 200. Lights off on the pace car. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment. Still, we'll get ready to go back green with Michael Strickland out front leading the way. Cameron D to second. Chad. There's Joshua Blackmore back there. Joshua Blackmore, Nate Lynch, there's Justin Liddell, Joseph there as well, green flag in the air, we're racing once again here at Richmond International Raceway. Back to green. Joshua gonna follow Cody down, or Joshua getting followed by Cody down in the corner. There's Nate Lynch and more Justin and Joshua Kreider there in the mix also. Everybody back at it. 41 on the board of 200 here. There's Cameron, Chad, Trey right there in the mix also as we work our way through. We'll go back to our regular screen here. Back underway right now. Michael out front leading the way here. You see Michael out front by about 0.3 of a second right now over P2. The 10 of Cameron. There's Chad, Trey Jackson right there as well. So as we work our way through right now, 44-200, Michael out front leading B. Singer. There's Trey Jackson, Joshua, Nate Lynch, Joseph in the mix also. Cody there in all great run for Cody. That's Blackmore there, Joshua Kreider there in 9th. More coming along, Justin Waddell in 10th. And 11th, Steve Carpel. Hawkins and John. Buck right there. We talked about Buck having a rough start back here in 18th. 46 on the board this time by. So again, everybody working their way through nice and smooth at the moment. Everybody hanging on. Strickland, Cameron D there, Chad, nice and tight. Trey in the mix also. Joshua Sickfield, Joseph there in the mix also. So again, 48 on the board. 48 on the board this time by. First 50 laps going to be put in the books here momentarily. Strickland continuing to lead right now. Great job for Strickland there in the number 4 machine. As we work through here, take a look here. 50 at 200 in the books here. As the field works their way through, Strickland out front. There's Cameron. Chad, great side-by-side battle. There's the 10 trying to work the top. The 23 of Chad right there as well. 51 on the board of 200 here tonight. Trey Jackson. So Jackson fighting through. Strickland out front, Cameron D, Joshua, Chad, B. Singer, Joseph, Nate Lynch hanging on as well. 52 of 200 in the books. You see right now Nate Lynch going to try to jump to the bottom. So Lynch going to close in on the 47 of Joseph. Cody, Joshua Kreider, B. Singer, Steve Capel, Trey Jackson right there in the 5, Joshua, Joseph, B. Singer, Lynch gonna try it on the top, can't do it. Blackmore, Kreider trying to make it through, Brendan, B. Singer, up to the top 10, Steve Capel in 11th, Craig. Craig in the outside wall, turned around, he'll spin down the back straightaway. Caution is out as Craig Hawkins gets turned down the back straightaway in the AC Delco machine. You saw him underneath the 2 and just gets turned into the outside wall. Hawkins will spin down the back straightaway. And there we go. So 55 complete. And yellow back out. And that will bring the caution out. That will bring just about everybody down pit road. Now at the end of your first fuel run, puts everybody on pace here. First run complete. Everybody will come down. Dustin Buck, everybody included. Strickland right here as well on pit road. It'll be 4 tires and fuel for everybody on pit road at this point of the race. So, the caution is out here tonight. 56 to 200 complete. Dustin Buck. Strickland up front. So Buck actually going to stay out. A little bit of a strategy play from the Dustin. Let's see if we can talk to him. We'll talk to Dustin. Where is Mr. Dustin? The 29 out of the BSR stable. Hey, Dustin Bug, man in the booth, you got a copy, buddy? All right, it was a little bit of a slow start here tonight, but starting to turn it around a little bit, my man.
I bombed qualifying, and it's on a weird sequence. I've got 38 laps of fuel left. I assume there's going to be another yellow. I'm just going to try to get myself out of sequence, and hopefully in 10 laps, something happens that keeps me on the lead lap. Really wish these things go green the whole way, but with what we're experiencing, I'm expecting there to be a few yellows between now and when I would run out of fuel. So
right,
I'm just trying to get out of sequence here. So I have 10-15 lap fresher tires, and hopefully we get a long run after that and things settle down, and I can make up from where I bombed qualifying.
Well, when you start behind the 8 ball, it kind of puts you in that spot where you need to do something different, right? You got to kind of play the long game and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We've got about 140 laps to go. There's a lot of racing left, and if we get into green flag stops, it's going to drastically change things. It's going to get the field spread out and stuff like that, and I'm just hoping I don't have to pit under green.
Right.
And get caught a lap down. I needed to do something out of sequence, and we'll just see how things play out.
All righty, man. Best of luck to you. You're coming to green.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, there we go. He'll get ready to go. Buck out front, leading them down. Here we go. Had to play the strategy call. He did just that. He'll start out front for the restart. Here we go. Green flag in the air once again. Buck will bring them down. Great restart. Strickland going to jump immediately to the bottom in 1 and 2. Try to take advantage. Nothing doing there. 60th 200 complete. We'll work our way through. The buck gonna immediately start to slide backwards. It's unfortunate, but that does happen. Again, that little bit of a different strategy call on a different sequence. We'll see how it works out in the long run. But right now with 61 complete, that's kind of where we're at here. At 2 of 200 with Dustin Buck, Trey Jackson, Joseph right there as well. Nate Lynch. Ryder. B. Singer back here. That's Chad B. Singer back here in 9th. 10th is going to be Brendan B. Singer. Dustin Buck continuing to slide backwards on a little bit older tires. So he is backtracking his way through the field right now, hoping things work out in the long run and we stay green, and that strategy may be able to pull off for him. But right now, he's sliding like a rock through the field. Rock back there as well. 63 on the board of 200 here tonight. Joseph, Trey Jackson hanging on as well. 64 laps complete as we continue to knock the laps down here at Richmond. Dustin right there on board with Dustin as he works the bottom side by side behind him. There's John Hammond right there as well. So John right there mid-pack. You see Michael Strickland continuing to lead right now. Blackmore going to be in 12th here at the moment. On board with Cody Blackmore. Cody Blackmore behind the 2 machine, trying to work his way through. So Blackmore going to try to pull up on John Hammond, but right now you see Dustin Buck all the way to 10th since that restart, continuing to slide backwards on this older set of tires. Dustin Buck hanging on. The Buckster hanging on right now. And again, right now, Buck back to 13th right now. Nate Lynch right now leading the way. Chad B. Singer, Brendan B. Singer in the 8th and 9th right now. Michael Strickland continuing to lead the way up front over the 10 of Cameron D. trying to run him down in the Valvoline machine. Pretty well, a single file up front, 70 on the board this time by. Dustin Buck right now all the way back to 15th. Again, those older tires affecting him right now. Michael Hawkins right there in the 14 AC Delco machine, running in 14th and 18th right now, not having the night that he wanted. He continues to free fall. Michael Strickland continuing to lead. Joseph, Joshua, Ryder, Nate Lynch in the mix also. The field continuing to run, 71 to 200 complete. And again, you take a look at Nate Lynch right now as well. Lynch coming in second in points right now, running 7th in a really good spot at the moment. Excuse me, Nate coming in 3rd in points. My apologies. Right there with 2nd in points of Joshua Kreider. So both of those guys doing what they need to do. Steve Kerpel, 13th right now, coming in 4th in points. Alan Warnicki coming in 5th in points tonight. So that's kind of where everybody in the top 5 in points. Again, your points leader did not make it to tonight's race, so that's going to be huge. 14 and Alan Warnicki, and it's going to cost him some as well in the point standings. Cameron D continuing to lead. November 12th, again, next race out. Atlanta Motor Speedway, that'll be coming up November the 12th. So we'll have 150 laps there at the old Atlanta. And then the Trans South Financial 150 at Darlington before our Thanksgiving break. So 2 weeks from tonight, roughly, Halloween night or Thanksgiving break. Ryder Lynch. '81 on the board. Up front with Strickland continuing to lead the way. Strickland up front. There's Joshua Siegfried right there as well. Joshua Nate Lynch coming under fire from Chad Biesinger. Right behind him, there's old Chad Biesinger trying to close in. 20 laps to go in the first half here tonight. Biesinger, John Hammond there. There's the 48 of Joshua going to slide backwards a spot. He'll move to 7th on the racetrack. 82 on the board. One car up high there. There's Joseph up in front of him. Joshua. Nate Lynch. Joshua Kreider. 84 on the board this time by. Hammond. Cody. Propel. Strickland continuing to lead. 84, 200 complete. Still continuing to move through with Michael Strickland out front leading here tonight. Strickland continuing to lead the way. You see a little bit of lap traffic up in front of him. It's in there as well. Big field there in 5th, 6th, and 8th Lynch trying to hang on. Nice job, everybody, keeping it clean now after a rough start. With a couple of yellows, we kind of started getting it took care of and cleaned out. There's Strickland on the back bumper, the 14 of Hawkins. Hawkins looking to go a lap down here. Strickland so far dominating night. John Hammond. And you take a look at Dustin Buck back to 16 on these old tires here. 4/10 off what the leaders have ran. Strickland continuing to lead the way. Joseph there as well. Trey Jackson, Joshua, Nate Lynch there as well in 6. Nate Lynch hanging on. Strickland, Cameron D, Jackson hanging on, Nate Lynch hanging on, Joshua Kreider, Brandon B. Singer, John Hammond, Chad B. Singer. There's Cody Blackmore in the mix also. Joshua Brock, Steve Capel, Jeff Carlson, Jeff Carson there's hanging in that 15th position also. .92 on the board, one car sideways on the bottom. He'll hang on right now. Strickland fighting through 93 at 200 complete this time by Strickland over Joseph right now. 4/10 of a second, your top two. That's the Old Spice number 47. Cameron D, there's Trey Jackson, Nate Lynch, Joshua Kreider, Siegfried, Hammond, Brock fighting through in the mix also. 94 200 complete. So again, everybody fighting through 95 complete at 200, and everybody doing a pretty good job after early rashy yellows, keeping this portion of the race clean. And I'll tell you what, the one that I'm kind of concerned about is going to be Dustin Buck. He's trying this other off-sequence strategy. He's coming up on his stop now, so he needs to come to pit road, and he needs it to stay green for another 20 laps for this strategy to work out. And everybody hanging on right now, working through the best they can at the moment. It's 98 complete as we enter towards halfway here tonight. We're coming towards halfway here at Richmond and the Pontiac Excitement 200. Joseph continuing to lead the way. Strickland, Jackson, D. Singer, John Hammond, Joshua, Chad, Joshua Brock, Blackmore there as well, Steve Capel in the mix, doing a wonderful job in the 24 and a DuPont machine, working the bottom, 100 on the board of 200. That's the way they say it. So nice and calm right now, 100 complete. There's the 24, Capel gonna shoot to the top. Got a little tight on the top, run out of racing room. Joseph out front, Michael Strickland running second. $102 laps complete this time by for Mr. Joseph over Strickland now after getting by for that race lead. He's pulling out a 1.0 second lead at the moment. Halfway through the Pontiac Excitement 200 from the Richmond Raceway. And Dustin Buck, will keep an eye on him because he just came off pit road. And so now it's off, kind of off-camber strategy here of Dustin Buck running in 11th at the moment. He'll continue to close right now to the back bumper. $104 of 200 complete this time by. Joseph, Michael Strickland, Cameron right there in the top three. That's the way they say it. The 105 of 200 laps complete. That's the way we all say it. 106 on the board of 200. The field work their way through, working their way through the corner right now. Trouble bottom of the racetrack to 14. Hawkins around back straight away, and that'll bring the yellow out. And that is not what Dustin Buck wanted to see. That is going to mess with Dustin Buck's strategy here. So caution out in the Pontiac Excitement 200. 107 on the board. Everybody should hit pit road. And we will get ready for pit stops. And here everybody comes. 4 tires and fuel at lap 107 tonight. So again, 108 this time by. So again, we'll be ready to go back racing here in just a moment. Here we go, folks. Back underway here in just a moment. Field ready to go back green with the 4 out front of Strickland. Ready to go, the 47 right there behind them. Ready to line them up, rock and roll once again. Coming to green, Pontiac Excitement 200 is back underway. Here tonight, Strickland, Joseph, Cameron, Winch, your top 3. Jackson, Ryder, Brendan, John, Dad, Cody, Blackmore, Jeff there as well. Brendan hanging on tight right now. Joshua Kreider gonna sneak through. Look at Kreider there in the 48. Gonna go up the racetrack a little ways. Trey Jackson trying to hold him at bay. Strickland out front leading to 120 on the board. Strickland continuing to lead right now. Joseph trying to stay with him. And it's going to be 120 of 200 complete. Cameron D. What about Nate Lynch and Trey Jackson right there as well? 120 on the board of 200 this time by. Cameron D right there, Nate, Trey, Joshua there in the mix also. Strickland continuing to lead. So right now out front, the 4 Kodak Films machine continues to lead the way. Joseph right there in second, 122 this time by. Still hanging on, 122 laps complete this time by as they work through. Nate Lynch hanging tight, Trey Jackson, John Hammond, Jeff Carson there as well. Joshua Steve Capel, Dustin Buck, Joshua Brock in the mix also, 124 laps on the board this time. Strickland continuing to lead. Pretty dominant race car, but he's going to have Joseph all over the back bumper again. Here comes Joseph to the back bumper of Michael Strickland. Strickland going to close in this time. Easy doesn't. Strickland right there to the back bumper now. Strickland Joseph looking for a way around Strickland. Cameron D right there in third. Nate, Joshua Kreider, Brendan B. Singer. Nate hanging tight also. Cameron D right there up near third. Trey Jackson in fifth right now. There's Trey Jackson hanging on, 127 of 200 complete. These guys up front doing a wonderful job holding tight. At least at the front of the field, 128 to 200 complete. So again, right now at the front of the field, Michael Strickland continuing to lead the way. Over the field, there's the 10 now. And Strickland starting to pull back away just a little ways. Strickland just trying to hold serve at the front here. Maintain that race lead with about 40 laps to go in this run before his final stop. Again, if we make it a green flag, we'll have one more stop here tonight at Richmond. Ryder there, nice run. Nice and easy. 31 to 200. Strickland out front. Cameron D to second right now. Nice run for Cameron. Hanging on. So again, nice job. So again, 133 laps on the board this time by with Strickland out front leading. So 134 this time. So right now, everybody's setting through here. 134, 200. Joseph, Nate Lynch trying to hang on. Trey Jackson, Brendan B. Singer right there as well. B. Singer holding tight right now in the line. 140 on the board this time. Michael, nice run. Joseph right there in the mix in third. So Michael Strickland continuing to lead. Strickland continuing to lead right now. More traffic behind him. 138 on the board. Ryder, there's Cody Blackmore right there in 8th. John Hammond in 9th. Chad in 10th. Lynch. Back here. Here comes Jackson. Here comes B. Singer. There comes Kreider. Nice and easy does everybody doing a decent job right now keeping the car mean and green. Nice racing. Oh, we got a problem guarding the wall. Everybody avoids it. Wow, that could have been bad in a hurry. There was a car up there in the outside wall. Everybody getting by. That's Justin Waddle getting in the fence. Everybody hangs on. 48 got in the back of him, turned him up into the outside wall. Oh, just got turned there off of turn 4. We stay green here at Richmond right now. Right now up front, Strickland continuing to lead. Strickland continuing to lead over Joseph. 8 Lance Trey Jackson, Brendan and Joshua Kreider. And 45 of 200 complete. Watch out. Here comes Kreider and John Hammond. Nice job. They'll hang on. 145 on the board. Michael Strickland continuing to lead. $146 on the board at 200. Ryder, Hammond, Cody, Carson, Strickland there as well. So everybody calming down right now. To be 50 to go. About 3 laps from now. Strickland has had a pretty dominant car all night. But right now he's got Joseph giving chase. So great job for everybody in the mix right here. 148 of 200 complete. Cameron up the racetrack, Lynch underneath. Nice battle. Cameron going to slide to 4th. So there you go. He'll slide back to P4 here. So Cameron going to be back a spot. Little problem for Lynch off of 2, but he'll hang on. Nice job. And now he'll come to pit road. There goes Cameron to pit road. So he'll get tires and fuel here at lap 150. He's going to stretch that fuel mileage run, attempt to go all the way to the end. He'll hit pit road 4 tires and fuel. A 150 on the board of 200. Michael Strickland continuing to lead. Ray Jackson right there as well. Ryder, Hammond. So again, 151 on the board. So there we sit. Strickland continuing to lead right now over Joseph. Joseph closing in. He'll look to the bottom. Easy does it side by side. Nate Lynch going to pull up. Here comes Trey Jackson. Up front, Michael Strickland continuing to lead right now off of turn number 4. And here we go. The 47 going to go to get to the bottom. New race leader, maybe. 2 by 2 down the back straightaway. Not quite. We'll get back in the line once again. 155 on the board. There's Michael Strickland, Joseph right there with him. 155 on the board. It'll be 45 to go. Again, Michael Strickland continuing to lead. Nice does. It'll be 45 to go here tonight. Take a look as Michael Strickland trying to hold it back. Michael trying to hang on. Joseph underneath. 156 on the board. 157 this time by. And look here, Joseph still underneath Strickland. Strickland going to hold the outside line here and work their way off of turn number 4. Still 2 by 2 here into 1 and 2 right now. 2 by 2 off of turn 4. Here comes Strickland. He'll clear by half a car length. And give it to Strickland. He'll now fall to second. No, he'll fall back on the top. Great run. Back into 1 and 2. Side by side battle for the race lead. Here comes Strickland. Here comes Joseph off of turn number 2. Once again, they'll head down the back straightaway. And new race leader. Give it to Joseph. Nice job. 160 on the board this time by. So right now 160 at 200. Now Strickland will get back clear. 40 to go. So there we go. 40 to go here tonight. So right now, 61 on the board. So now Strickland trying to hold Joseph at bay. Nate Lynch there as well. Within about 8 laps of their pit stop limit here. 161 on the board. So about 8 laps left on fuel for the race leaders. 8 laps left on fuel here for the race leader. 163 on the board. Strickland out front. Everybody continue to hang on. On 63 to her complete. So right now, Michael, Joseph, Nate Lynch right there in 3rd. John Hammond right there in 4th. 165 on the board of 200. There's the 2 of John Hammond. He should be going to pit road here. So he'll hit pit road fuel and tires. Well, Michael Strickland continuing to lead right now. Again, 166 to 200 complete. So again, 166 on the board as they work their way through. So right now, Michael Strickland continuing to lead over Joseph in 2nd. Top 2, there's Michael Strickland continuing to lead over Joseph right now. Those 2 going to be 1 and 2 right now. Strickland continuing to lead right now. And here we go, pit road for Joseph right there. He'll dive down pit road in that 47 mode spice machine. He'll hit pit road fuel and tires. So again, fuel and tires for the 47 ride. Joseph going to come down. Dustin Buck there as well. There's Buck there in the 29 machine hanging tight. Dustin Buck will slide back in line. Dustin Buck, nice job. He'll slide back in line up to second here. 169 on the board. Caution on the racetrack. And that's going to change it all. Caution is out. And the guys that ran long going to look like a genius here as the caution flies. Joseph on pit road, 1 lap down. That's going to trap everybody 1 lap down, but the top 3 as the 5 goes around of Trey Jackson. And with 30 to go, caution will fly. Just lost the back of the car entering 3 and 4. Car came around. And I think Capel may have got a piece of it here at some point. Yep, right there. Capel gets collected as well. And that brings the yellow out. Caution out was the 171 on the board. 200 here tonight. Caution out here tonight. So there we go. Caution back out. 171 complete. There we go. We will slow down once again. So once again, caution back out on the racetrack. And right now we will have a total of 3 cars that were on the lead lap, and then we'll get wave rounds. Caution is out. Michael Strickland will lead. There we go. 172 at 100 complete this time by. Michael Strickland will come back out in the race lead. Jeff there in second. Again, 172 at 200 complete this time by. But he'll roll back around. Once again, we'll get ready for another restart. 173 on the board this time by. Ready to get back line, get ready to go once again. And 73 complete as they'll get ready to go back green. Right now, Strickland leads the way. We get ready to go back at it once again. So it's going to be a late race shootout. Michael Strickland, dominant car most of the night, continuing to lead here at Richmond. In the Pontiac Excitement 200 here tonight. We'll get ready to go back green here in just a moment. Get ready to go back at it here in just one moment. As we close in on 20 to go here tonight. Gonna be one heck of a restart here in a minute. And green flag back in the air. Strickland will bring them down. Great restart. He'll pull away. Dustin Buck in second. Problems behind him. Brings the caution back out. Take a look here. And caution on the racetrack once again. Sure what that yellow was for there. One car way high. Up in turns 1 and 2, but that's about all I can see. Caution back out, 176 on the board. Caution now, the 176 200 complete. Again, yellow back out as we close on 20 to go. Again, 177 on the board this time by. Let's caution out. Once again, yellow flag on the racetrack. .177 complete. Strickland continuing to lead the way, trying to lock the victory in here tonight. Little ride right now. 177 of 200 complete. We get ready to go back green flag racing. Dustin Buck runs second right now. We'll get ready for yet another restart here. We are getting ready for yet another restart in just a moment. Strickland leading. There's Strickland. Dustin Buck. Cody Blackmore right there as well. 178 on the board, ready for the restart. Coming to green this time by. Green flag in the air. 178 on the board. We're green once again at Richmond. Strickland going to pull away from Dustin Buck. Just a couple of car lengths. Buck having a very up and down night. Caught the caution at the right time. But Strickland pulling away here. Pulling away little by little. 180 on the board. They continue to move. Field nose to tail out front. There's Strickland leading. Cody Blackmore there in second. Oh, trouble. Blackmore, I believe, is going to go around back straightaway. No yellow. Caution now flies. 20 to go. Caution is out. Strickland leads. 20 to go. Caution is out once again. Caution out here one more time. As Strickland, Buck out front, Joseph, Carson, Brendan there as well. 19 laps to go this time by. Get ready for yet another restart here. So 19 laps to go as you see Strickland trying to hang on out front. Doing heck of a restart here in a moment. 18 to go. We'll get ready for yet another restart. 18 to go here tonight. 18 laps to go. $18 laps to go this time by. We will get ready for yet another restart. 18 to go. Michael Strickland to bring them to green. Strickland in the Kodak number 4 machine coming to 17 to go this time by. 17 to go this time by. Field will double back up. Ready to go, 17 laps to go. Strickland gonna have to get a really good restart here. Coming to green this time by. Ready to go. Here we go. Green flag ready to fly. We go, coming to green this time, Michael Strickland. Dustin Buck up there, Buck, nice recovery to second so far. A great recovery for Buck. Grim Buck with an amazing recovery here as we get ready to go at it once again. $16 laps to go when we get the restart here tonight. Michael Strickland right there, Dustin Buck is well in line. Here we go, 16 laps to go this time by. Field coming to green. 15 to go, green flag in the air, we're rolling. 15 laps to go. Everybody working their way through. Strickland out front, leading the way at the moment. Everybody else going to follow the line. Horson, Brendan there as well. Joshua Ryder in the mix also. Michael Strickland leads the way. Strickland pulling away. Joseph the second underneath Dustin Buck. Joseph trying to run down Strickland. 15 laps to go here. Joseph trying to get by Buck. He's got to do it in a hurry. And he does get by Buck here. Into the corner, slides up the racetrack, does Buck. Joseph on top. That's letting Michael Strickland pull away in the Pontiac Excitement 200. Strickland moves forward, pulling away right now. Side by side for second off of turn 2. 13 laps to go. This time by. 13 to go. 12 to go this time. Michael Strickland leading. Strickland leading, 11 to go. 11 to go for Strickland. And to go this time by Strickland and Joseph. Dustin Buck there as well. In to go. Right now, 10 laps to go for Michael Strickland. Strickland hanging on. There's Dustin Buck out front. Meanwhile, Strickland gonna get high off of 2 and look who's gaining. Joseph 3 tenths of a second back. Joseph trying to get there to Michael Strickland. Can't do it right now. 8 laps to go here tonight. 8 to go. Field continuing to hang on. 8 laps to go here. Field single file. Man, oh man, Joseph trying to get there if he can. Couple of car links back. We're on board right now with Joseph right now. Couple of car links off the Strickland. 7 laps to go at Richmond. 7 to go, coming to 6 with Joseph out front. On board with Joseph. Strickland hanging on. 6 to go. Six laps to go on board with Joseph. Couple of car links off of Michael Strickland. Strickland hanging on. Nice job. 5 to go. 5 laps to go this time by. Nine laps to go. 5 to go now. Joseph right there in second. Nice job fighting their way through. 4 to go. Nice job as they work their way through. 4 to go. Nice racing right now. Three laps to go. Michael Strickland continuing to lead the way. Nice. 3 laps to go right now. Michael Strickland leads over Joseph in second. 2 laps to go. Michael Strickland has been dominant all night now. Pulls the gap back out front. Everybody else behind him. There's Chad. We got a big problem in 1 and 2. Caution flag will wave, and that will do it. Michael Strickland will get the W as a big wreck on 1 and 2. We'll end this one. Caution is out. Just a big stack up down there into the corner. Caution flag waves. John Hammond involved in this one, and this one will end under caution. And there we go. Michael Strickland will bring them around. Caution is out. And that will bring them to yellow here tonight. And so yellow is out here tonight. Checkered flag in the air. Strickland will lead them to the checkered. Michael Strickland will get the W as it ends under caution here tonight with a dominant race car all evening long. Michael Strickland will bring the car to victory lane here tonight. Congratulations, Strickland here. Joseph just couldn't get there. Look at Dustin Buck's recovery into the top 3. But Michael Strickland. Talk to Michael Strickland here. Dustin Buck coming home with the top 3 here. Michael Strickland, man, you got a copy, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All righty, man. Dominant race car all night long, sir.
I think I was just lucky, to be honest with you. I was able to stay out and get some clean air, and to be honest with you, that felt like that was kind of the decisive factor for me. Just getting some of that aero down on the front and being able to keep me out in front.
Yeah, that air just helped make that car turn so much better, right?
Yes, there was a couple times there when I lost a position or two, and when I got behind the other cars, it was quite noticeable.
Well, man, you can't ask for much more than that in the Pontiac Excitement 200, man.
Yeah, it was fun. I would have liked it to finish under green, and either way, it was a good race. There was a couple of guys there that probably towards the end had the better car, but again, just lucky to be able to have some of that clean air and couple cautions kind of saved me. Really, what happened?
Yeah, strategy helped everything along, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, again, great job. Victory lane here tonight at Richmond. Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to, my man?
Yes, sir. First and foremost, this is the first time I've ever been in the league, so I want to thank the guys and the admins in the league. It's a wonderful league. Super talented guys in here. For Steve and Jerry to invite us over here, we're very thankful. And for your broadcast, I'm definitely going to go back and watch it. Sure, it was pretty good. I do want to thank some of the teammates that got me ready: Joseph, Cam, John, and Michael. All of them just helped me get ready today. And then if my mother and brother-in-law and my sisters are watching, I love you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed it.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations, victory lane for you, sir. And again, a wonderful job.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All righty. Let's see if we can talk to Joseph coming home second. Hey, Joseph, Matt up here in the booth. You get a copy.
Got you.
All righty, man. There for a little bit, I thought you was going to get to the back bumper of Strickland, but ultimately the caution flew, kind of locked you there in P2, buddy.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna hit him or nothing. We're teammates, and I was gonna try to race him clean. We're pretty much even, so it was hard to get to him. And then I tapped the wall slightly in one of the corners, and that wall's glue. So I'm pretty fortunate to even get second. I thought Dustin was gonna get me there.
Well, of course, then the yellow flag flew with Calamity corner number, I think it was down turn 1, but everything broke loose behind y'all and kind of locked you into that P2 running spot. But overall, a great points night here at Richmond, man.
Oh yeah, I appreciate the league inviting us, letting us run with them guys. It was a fun track. I love short tracks. It's my deal. So I had a blast with this car. Great time for me. Definitely good day.
Well, now we move on to Atlanta. What can you take and think about moving forward to Atlanta?
Just gotta be real gentle with the car, as always. Atlanta is a tire killer, even more so. But I'm having a blast. We'll be there next week and see what we got to do.
All righty, man. Well, you may like to give a shout out to Joseph.
Yeah, thanks for family, friends, everybody watching, sister, wife, dad, mother, all them guys watching, all the fans, and you guys for broadcasting so they can watch. And like I said, the league for letting us join. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, and man, well, congratulations, P2, in your first start here and teammate getting the win. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All righty, there we go. Let's talk to Dustin Buck. The Buck man, Dustin Buck, Matt in the booth.
Hey.
Well, about 200 laps ago, could you imagine you'd be in the top 30?
You know, I was wishing and hoping. You know, I knew I was going to need luck on my side, and I didn't even get past the start line, and the guy behind me ran into the back of me. I had like 40 seconds of optionals before I even got across the line because they balled up in front of me.
Yeah, and then you somehow, some way, got that car back up front and back in running order, man.
Yeah, you know, it was like I said under that yellow. I was just trying to get out of sequence and hope, you know, things fell my way. You know, luck went my way tonight. I've had these where you try to come up with a pit strategy and it doesn't work. I mean, the yellow came out the one time and right after I talked to you, and I was 2 laps down. And things just worked for me. I ended up getting a lucky dog and got my laps back. And then
it was definitely up and down night for sure.
Yeah, I topped off with fuel before one of those last cautions there when everybody pit for tires and stuff like that. You know, I restarted them back or however it worked out. I topped off with fuel because I wanted to outlast everybody on the run and hope that things went in my favor.
Well, man, you did a good job, and again, congratulations, my friend, and great recovery, Dustin.
Yeah, I'll take this as a win. Start in the trunk and fail qualifying miserably and spin it and get damaged right off the bat. I'll take this and congrats to Strickland. he was fast all night. He earned that win. Yeah, he's class of the field. So good stand-up guy too. So just like to congratulate him. Thank the guys that run the league, the Saturday night Throwback League, and hopefully I got a win or two in front of me the rest of the season.
Here we go. Woods the Buckman coming home. MP3, congrats, buddy.
Yep, thanks. You have a good night, man. Thank you.
No problem, man. It was fun. All right, Dustin Buck the Buckman coming home, P3. Let's go talk to P4. Now, officially scoring-wise, we got a bit of a tie for P4, so I'm going to go off of what it says, and we're going to go with Cameron next up on the Brock of Talkie Talkie, and Jason Harrison. Message me on Facebook, sir. Hey, don't it? Now, who did I say officially was for? Or I got distracted by Shiny. Cameron. All right. So let's talk to Cameron. I like the Chop Shop group. Hey, Cameron, right up here in the booth. Got a copy, sir? Hey, Cameron, right up here in the booth. You got a copy on it, buddy? I don't think Cameron's there. He is not, so we'll move on to 5th. I don't think he was anticipating an interview there. But different doing the top 5. Let's see who we got. We got Hammond coming home 5th here tonight. Hammond. Out of the Chop Shop. Once again, it's the Chop Shop. Mr. Hammond. Matt in the booth. Get a copy?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, P5 here tonight. That group pretty solid down there in the Chop Shop tonight.
Oh, yeah. How did I get P5?
According to my scoring, apparently you're in 5th.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great.
I
knew I was in P5 there towards the end. I mean, the 97 and myself were having a hell of a battle for this last stint there.
Well, it's interesting because it's got you and Cameron tied for 4th, but it shows you in 5th. So that's very interesting.
Yeah, they. I know I was in 5th, and then the 97 got underneath me, and I just blocked him down into the apron. That was the only way I was going to kill his momentum, which worked after looking at the replay. He made a good move, with 1 lap to go, and just unfortunate that drivers behind us was going for the win too. The 3 or 4 cars behind us, everyone's racing for the win. It's the last lap, I get it, but
right.
It was a hell of a battle. The
All
97 was my heel all night. I just couldn't get around him when I needed to. He's a hell of a driver.
So my scoring's kind of updating. I'm not 100% sure you got 5th here. I'm looking through it here. So
yeah, I think I'm at 13th.
I think the timing screen locked at the time of yellow, but the official scoring is going to let you ticker through. So now I know what's going on here. See, that's the first time I've had one finish under yellow in a while.
Yeah. What happened is I was at 5th when the caution came out, so your timing loops, probably froze, whatever. But then once it panned out, yeah.
Well, nevertheless, interesting night for you, right?
Oh yeah. We had a solid car, man. I had a top 5 car all night. I just saved in the beginning. Probably shouldn't have taken tires the first time. I probably should have stayed out like Dustin did and just rode around and saved them so I could have the tires at the end. But I managed to make it work, and it was a good night. A lot of good racers in here. Short track racing.
There we go, man. Well, fun night, and glad to see you have fun, man. I hate that big incident ended there at the end for you.
Yeah, no, it's all right, man. It's all, heat of the battle, last lap. Everyone's wanting a piece of that pie.
10-4, man. Congratulations on a crazy race, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's see if we can get officially P5 now that we've negotiated our way through what happened with timing and scoring. So I'm thinking Carson is the real top 5 here. Hey, Carson, man in the booth, you get a copy?
Yeah, but I got you.
I think I finally found the real top 5 here. So the yellow came out and it froze the field on my timing screen, and I've been having to decipher this for the last 3.5 minutes. So, but what a night here tonight at Richmond.
It definitely was a crazy night tonight. Too many cautions and a lot of good cars got destroyed.
It's always been Pontiac excitement, right? Back in the day, this place, it was crazy. No different here tonight.
No different at all. It just wish it would stay green. It seems like every time a green flag pit stop come around, caution came out. So no strategy.
There we go, man. Well, sometimes it be that way, right?
Oh, definitely.
Well, man, Jeff, congratulations on a top 5 finish at least here tonight.
All right, thank you very much. And I think we're going to Atlanta next week, which should be a good race, hopefully.
Atlanta, wide open spaces of Atlanta, high speeds. That'll be fun.
Oh, definitely. I think so.
All righty, man. Well, again, congratulations, top 5 here tonight, sir.
All right, thank you, bud.
All right, Mr. Carson, officially 5th.
See you.
All right, there we go. That's your top 5. What a crazy night in the Pontiac excitement. 200 here tonight. We'll get ready to talk to everybody in a week when we go to Atlanta for the next one out in this one. Thank you, everybody, for everything you do. We'll see you back at Atlanta in a week.